broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time, no matter what.
No matter what.
And you can follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
We are available on iTunes. You can check us out on the web at infinitedancecast.com. All of our episodes are free and available to download on the interweb. It's gloomy. It's sprinkling.
Yeah.
April flowers bring May showers. Is that what it is? Or is it the other way around?
April showers bring May flowers, but it's February.
But it is February.
February.
I've never understood why they spell February the way. I'm going to look this up.
Because we put that R there? Yeah, I know.
It's whatever.
It is what. Well, you can look it up. And I was gonna tell our listeners to go ahead and write us a review when they go.
Oh, nobody's
iTunes.
listening, Desiree.
Oh, Nick, stop
I'm kidding.
being so
I know.
down.
I was joking.
Don't be a gloomy. What do they call
a
them?
gloomy bloomy.
Gloomy bloomy.
I don't know.
Are you affected by weather?
I am. It makes me want to go to sleep.
It really does.
Well, here in Los Angeles, I use it as an excuse to be like, oh, it's raining outside. I can't go out there because the locals drive like
not very
like
well.
Tourists, and the tourists drive like locals
yeah,
when it rains.
Well, which is bad all the way around.
That's
right.
And it makes me want to just curl up and watch a movie.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
It does. No. I totally believe in weather depression, like if you live in certain areas
like
where it's
Seattle.
gray all the time, I would be affected.
Oh, well, the people in Alaska, it's like nighttime for like 4 months out of the year or something ridiculous
and
like
then
that.
daytime, though, opposite.
Opposites
attract, and
big news.
Yes.
Well, actually, it's just big news in a couple of weeks ago. In general, this Whitney Houston situation.
I can't believe that.
Can you believe that? I know it was a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
I'm still a little bit in shock.
I know.
Can I ask you this?
What?
Okay, and I'm not putting anyone, it's tough, especially when Michael Jackson died.
Yes.
That people were like, Michael, we will miss you, but the thing is, he hadn't really been around for a long time. And it's strange to me because I feel like Whitney was sort of trying to make a comeback, but she's not really in the mainstream. So it's weird to me when people say, we will miss you, we will miss you.
I think those are the diehard fans that really do follow them.
Oh, okay.
And of course, Michael was coming back on his tour.
And on his tour, he's making a comeback.
So everybody was getting fired up because they were buying tickets.
Right.
And she has the movie coming out, Sparkle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right, with Jordan Sparks. It's a remake of an older movie. She plays the mother of Jordan Sparks.
It's just strange.
So they were saying that was going to be a huge deal. With
okay.
3 new songs she had just recorded.
Oh.
It was going to be a big comeback for her career, which is quite like Michael's situation as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's just a strange thing, man. It's just a strange thing.
I know.
So, real quick, I just wanted to talk about this. You've been jet setting again.
Of course.
And how was your last trip? Where did you go?
I don't even know where I was recently, but I have been, let's see. Houston. I was in your alma mater.
In my neck of the woods,
your
as
neck
we call
of the
it.
Woods. You're right. And downtown, it was at the convention center. Wow, they're really doing a lot to Houston.
Oh, downtown Julie Brown.
Lots of changes and revibrance of the.
Is that an actual word or is that a Desireeism?
I think that sounded like a Desireeism, but it worked, right?
But it works, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, it worked.
And it was cold as heck there.
Oh, as heck.
I mean, they even thought it was cold.
Uh-huh.
What do you call them? Houstonians?
Houstonians.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Houstonians.
That was awesome.
And speaking of being right,
yes.
We have the Food to Go girls on the show
that's
today.
Right. We have to,
which is very exciting.
It is. So we're going to get more information.
And we're going to get more information. They're going to dispute a few things that they've heard on this show, and I welcome it.
I'm a little afraid.
Because a promoter that is in the wrestling world used to say, controversy creates cash.
Okay.
So hopefully a little controversy.
What are they? You mean things we've said? You mean our Food to Go segments? Are they online?
Well, yeah, that. And also we had Marty Yadrick on, and I think we may be starting a nutrition battle here.
Oh, okay.
So there's some discrepancies.
Interesting.
But-
well, I do remember Marty was very careful too. He would say, "This isn't really my expertise area, but I could find you the right person."
Absolutely. And I don't think we're trying to get anybody in trouble or throw anybody in the bus.
No.
But being that we're broadcast journalists,
We have to bring the truth and both sides.
both sides of the truth, not just one side. We're not just one-sided, we're two-sided, front and back, and all around.
Hey, I like to know that they even listen to the episodes.
Who? Our
Steph
mothers?
and Ro.
Oh, Steph and Ro. Yeah. Yeah, calling all cars.
They just don't forward over everything else.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, let's listen to our segment."
Yeah, I know. What's up? We've been putting hidden messages to Steph and Ro in there. You better go back and listen to all the episodes all the way through. So if this is your first time listening to Infinite Dance Cast, this is kind of how it works. Sometimes we just get in here and banter. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it sucks.
Well, are you
I'm kidding.
assuming or insinuating that this one is sucking?
No, I'm just insinuating that sometimes we have new listeners.
True.
Yes.
We hope we always do have new listeners.
We hope we always do. Thank you for spreading the word. We're doing a great job. You guys are doing a great job. And this is episode number 45.
I cannot believe it. 45 weeks in a row.
In a row.
And that's not, I mean, that's through holidays and everything.
Dude.
Dude. Is that all you can say?
I'm just saying, baseball players take a break, football players take a break, Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, no breaks. Yep, no breaks.
No breaks. It's just what it is. Because we have way too much information to get out there.
Too much information, TMI.
Right.
And speaking of information...
Is it time for that music picks?
It sure is.
It sure is. Okay, so this week's music picks, episode 45.
Heyo.
My first one is entitled Rapture.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to
I saw that you were so excited about that. The artist on that is Nadia Ali. Am I right? Yes.
Yeah.
Nadiaali. I feel like I've done this before. I feel like this is like deja vu.
No, you haven't. I've double checked.
Oh, awesome. And my next one is entitled Where Have You Been? And of course, you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Rihanna.
Oh, you're good.
Hey.
But you're going to want to look for the Talk That Talk, the deluxe edition of that.
Oh, okay.
All right. And my last and
I had
final.
the Walk edition.
Oh, right. I had the Sit edition. I'm really excited.
I had the Cry.
And my last one is Mama Knows Best. Does your mama know best?
You better believe it, sister.
I believe that Gail knows best. Mama knows best. And the artist on that is Jessie J. Just the letter J.
You know, my mom's a big part of this show.
Is she?
You do a really great job of interjecting her name in here.
I do, don't I? She probably doesn't even listen.
She probably, she's probably way behind. Well, only our moms do, but I think my mom's only like 15.
But she's got some catching up to do.
Yeah, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, absolutely.
I like to talk about Gail.
We're going to call her one day.
Let's
Live.
do it.
We'll call her live.
Can we really do that?
Totally.
Maybe we could do it in the last segment today. Is she working?
We'll call her. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone, you're going to meet Gail.
Oh, this is going to be great.
That is great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That is awesome. Okay, so Nick.
What?
I think it's almost your turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You were getting excited about
I was
your
text
mom.
messaging.
Your mom?
Yeah.
I knew it. Don't give her a heads up.
I won't. I was just going to see what her office number was. Okay, they don't have phones in the library? Are you kidding me?
Do they have beepers?
Yeah, silent beepers. Okay, number one for me, Daisy Dukes by an old school group called Deuce.
Bad.
Do you remember that song?
Yes. Of
Yes.
course.
Infinite Dance Cast like them girls with them Daisy Dukes. Number two, Enter Sandman by
I love that song.
Metallica.
Yeah.
And there's people have done a bunch of covers too.
That's one of the best albums, I think, of Metallica.
Oh, dude, they're awesome, man. Number three, Jump Around by House of Pain.
You are wild.
This song is at every wedding, bar mitzvah, quinceañera,
And?
picnic,
Volleyball game?
Bollywood, award ceremony.
Award ceremony.
I don't know.
Work it out.
So the three songs, Daisy Dukes, Enter Sandman, Jump Around, do you want to guess the theme or should I just tell you?
I was going to say being at the beach.
Wow, that's really good, actually. I didn't think of that.
I'm coming up with new ones all the time.
I was just going to say, these are all songs that I have on cassette tape.
Oh my gosh, Nick, like I would ever know that about you.
Well, 45 episodes. I got to dig deep. I'm running out of songs.
I love it. Listeners, remember you can download all of these songs on iTunes and check out all of our music picks from each week on our website.
Oh, this is going to be so great.
This is great. Steph and Ro.
Yeah. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back. Did you already say that?
No.
Oh. Well, now I said it. Please don't go anywhere. We have no one else.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or preferably at Desiree Robbins.
Louis the Lightning Bug says stay away from power lines. Smokey the Bear says only you can prevent forest fires. And Steph and Ro say nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. Our resident nutrition, guilt-free comfort food substitute gurus are here in the studio. Please welcome the very wonderful and lovely Steph and Ro from Food to Go.
Oh, wow.
That was really
That was my favorite intro ever.
So you tried to pretend like you weren't ready.
I know.
I was prepared.
Beyond insanely good.
Well, I want to do a good job for our guests. I'm just saying.
And actually, we share the air with these ladies.
Well, absolutely.
It's true.
It's nice to actually get them in the studio. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Now, one thing I just want to throw out there, first of all, you guys are not just nutrition experts.
No.
You are
No.
dancers, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
I want to throw out a couple of
Highlights.
legit highlights.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm
absolutely.
nervous.
Ro, otherwise known as Rochelle Mapes, M-A-P-E-S, baby.
That is my actual name.
You were actually the body double on Nip Tuck, which we know you need to have a nice trim body to be on that show.
It was actually the dance double.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's
Damn.
fine.
Better.
I didn't just stand there. I
You were
actually
just
did something.
laying as a corpse.
No, I actually danced
Perfect.
for.
And you also danced for Gladys Knight in the Hollywood Bowl, which we'll get to.
Oh.
And you just choreographed for the All-State Dance Team in Texas.
Sure did.
Steph Renz Davis,
Yep.
lady
That's
with
me.
many names, many talents.
A lot of names.
Apple, Cold Case, True Blood. She's worked with Disney and a new movie coming out in August.
Ooh. That was good.
The Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure.
Oh, are we going to talk about that?
Oh, we're going to talk about it all.
Okay.
But first, I want to just throw this out there, like ask you guys how you got so involved in nutrition through dance.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I feel like I was raised really healthy.
That's Ro talking.
It is.
So was I. This is Steph.
That's Steph.
I was raised healthy, so I thought I knew stuff. Honestly, I had a pivotal moment. Sorry if I'm hogging the air here.
No, hog it.
I was in college, and I had a roommate who called me out and said, "Are you on some sort of yellow diet?" Like, my food was like pasta, bread, bananas, cheese, Cheerios. Like, everything was in like this beige yellow. And it was like this crazy light bulb of like, I'm not eating color. Like, what is going on? And it kind of changed everything. That was a
How
big
old
moment.
were you?
I was 20.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like my family, I was raised very healthy, very plain eaters. So pepper is like too spicy for me. Right. And so then I just started paying attention to what I was eating when I was about like 14 because I was eating a lot of sugar and ice cream every day. And I started thinking, maybe this isn't so good for my body.
Right. Did it affect your dancing?
Yeah. I was tired all the time.
Were you? Hear that?
Really hyper or really tired.
And I feel like my mom
Extremes.
cooked so healthy, I didn't even worry about it. So then I found myself on my own in college, like, oh.
And I think
What
a
do I
lot
do?
of people go through that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you judge people when you walk by them eating stuff, or are you like, that's terrible for you, and that's because of blah, 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 blah? Because you guys are full of information. Like, so is it like hard to be in your head?
Wow, I hope people aren't judging me. I definitely had a scoop
I
of
try
ice
not
cream
to
yesterday.
judge, but I actually.
Okay, no, that's great to
I
know.
love to know.
Oh,
that.
wait, I don't think Rose
Rose
knew
not-
you had a scoop of ice cream. She just got real quiet.
Oh,
put her-
no, I'm
Well,
sorry. I'm sorry.
I got a stomachache after it, so
It's fair.
So
So you
do,
paid.
I did.
So you do cheat a little bit. You're not like crazy.
No,
No.
we're not crazy. We're real people.
Yeah,
Okay.
we want to live a long time.
Right.
We eat healthy food, but sometimes, you want something sweeter. You want something salt.
Yeah.
Right.
You want something
just
salt.
salt.
That's okay. Desiree
A piece
conjugates
of
words weird all the time.
One piece.
Just one little grain ahead of
No,
some
I
salt.
know my pronunciation and grammar is not always the best on the show. And Nick will point that out
Always.
quickly.
Always.
Especially with Miss Gail,
My mom.
his mom,
librarian.
librarian with the perfect.
So, okay, real quick, and we'll get into the dancing in a little bit, I promise. But what I want to know is, first thing that comes to mind, you're hungry, what do you want to eat? Your favorite thing in the entire world.
Doesn't have to be healthy.
It doesn't have to
Okay.
be pizza. That's mine.
Well, it's not pizza for me.
My instinct was modified juice.
That was also my instinct. It might be because we're on a modified juice kick right now, which means we just take everything that we have and throw it in the blender and we drink it.
Yeah, 'cause we
and
had
everything
food to
meaning
go on one of the episodes.
mind-blowing fruits and vegetables. But it fills you up so well, and you feel so good when you're done drinking it.
Yeah, and I'm really don't like to clean up messes, and so all I have to do is rinse out the blender,
Yep.
and I just put it in my to-go cup and
Just a regular blender, not a Vitamix.
Blender.
blender.
Yeah,
I have a blender.
Well, everybody's talking about the Vitamix,
No, I just have a regular blender.
and it works.
Yeah, you have to put. I add 100% juice too, so there's some liquid to
Got
mix
it.
it up.
Sometimes I add water. I'm good.
Okay, so
pretty plain.
We had Marty Yadrick on episode 29, and he said something about chocolate milk.
Oh dear, this caused me to stop in my car, slam on my brakes, then
Here
yell
comes the
out loud.
controversy.
Here we go.
She
He
called me.
said,
with
I did. I
raising
called
her
immediately
voice.
in an outrage.
She
Because
was.
at the end of the episode, he said a great way for dancers to hydrate is to drink chocolate milk.
Well, I don't think he meant like a big gallon of it.
But it's not even a good source of hydration.
It's not a good source of hydration.
It's a good source of sugar and cholesterol.
You can also get protein, and you can also get protein from chocolate milk.
But protein does not hydrate you. He said a good
It's
source
true.
of hydration.
He sold it incorrectly.
He did sell it incorrectly.
Okay, so maybe we need to get him back to rebut.
Maybe.
Because maybe he
Right.
needs some clarification.
maybe he has
he
some
needs to
solid
clarify.
facts we don't know about chocolate milk, but
yes, maybe he knows things we don't.
Okay, because he's pretty legit up there.
Well, he's on his way to Budapest right now. He speaks all over the world with
Okay.
this kind of stuff. I mean, he was the president of this.
so he probably knows things.
So maybe we just
But I think he was trying. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't mean to say hydration.
See, that could be the
we
case.
just need to
as
get
well.
clarification on
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
I mean, hydration, water.
Because the best way to hydrate is water. That's
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
And pizza.
Not pizza.
Every time we
Oh
go
my
somewhere
gosh.
together, it's pizza. What do you want? Pizza.
Is he still drinking Diet Coke?
No. On Super Splurge Sunday.
Oh,
Super Splurge Sunday.
That's fun.
It helps
so cute.
kickstart my metabolism.
oh.
We're here with Steph and Ro from Food to Go. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back. As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey, this is Marguerite Derricks, and you are listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time with good grammar. Make
Good
sure
grammar.
you follow us online or on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Or just follow us if we're going into the grocery store. We know
Right.
two people who are following us when we're going to the grocery store. Steph and Ro from Food to Go. So put down your Snickers ice cream bar because they're about to throw the whole darn food pyramid at you.
Amen. And if you want to find Steph and Ro, you can go on Facebook. Make sure you like their Facebook page.
Yes, please.
In the search window. See, here I
Window.
go.
You guys are both on Twitter too.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Food
Food to Go, Steph Ro.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
have your personal Twitters too, right?
No.
No.
Wait, food.
Okay.
So at Food to Go, Steph Ro?
Yes.
STEPHRO.
I hope we're following them.
Oh, duh.
Okay.
Well, and our Facebook,
I'd be really embarrassed.
That would have been embarrassing.
our Facebook page is good because we have video episodes up every week. So we have a nutrition segment on Infinite Dance Cast, but we also just have our own show with a healthy snack of the week.
Talk about that a little bit, because I don't know if our listeners know this, that you can actually go and see video, and you guys are actually
That's really where
preparing the
this all
food.
started.
About 2 years ago, we noticed our dancers didn't have a lot of energy per se, and we were like, what are you fueling your bodies with? And they were like, well, my mom takes me to McDonald's, or
And they would say things to me.
Makes you sad.
I mean, they really get affected by bad food.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
It's passion.
And I'm such a healthy snack packer that the kids would always be like, what you eating? And I'm like, bell pepper. And they're like, man, I could never eat healthy. I love food too much. Like, no, but I love food. They're like, but healthy food is so boring. Like, no. They're like, I would just be so hungry. Like, but I'm never hungry. So we thought we needed to educate them more. That's how it started.
And you guys do a great job.
No, but you have to be careful because one of you guys don't eat meat, or both of you guys don't eat meat.
Neither of us eat.
neither of
Now
us
you-
currently, but we didn't start that way 2 years ago.
No,
Okay.
we were full-fledged meat eaters
Full
when
out.
Food to Go began.
In and
so
out. Thank
did you guys, when you guys met, tell us about how you met.
We met
Were
in
you
Cal
over
State
a
Long
burger?
Beach.
Yep.
Is it over a burger?
Absolutely not. We actually went to the same college, and Ro was a dance major and I wasn't, and we had a jazz class together.
We did, but we apparently weren't meant to be friends yet.
We never talked to each other.
No, we actually, and we crossed paths many times.
We did. We also used to take Micah Esperanza's class every Monday, and
And it wasn't until we got into.
we never chatted.
No, we didn't. We were
Did
both.
you wave?
No, we
No.
just.
Oh, you didn't even.
Didn't handshake.
We were in
didn't-
each other's peripheral. Like, it was just not it.
It just didn't stick.
How?
But then we both got into Bear Dance Company.
Yeah.
And immediately we met each other and we're like, oh, we should carpool places. We live in the same place. And everybody thought we were best friends. Like, oh, Steph and Ro.
And here's maybe why. Because she gets into my car the first time we're carpooling. I make sure my
So
car is
embarrassing.
immaculate so that she thinks I'm awesome. And she walks in and she's like, oh my gosh, there's not one speck of dust anywhere. And I'm like, well, I'm awesome.
perfect.
This is me.
And anyway, she is like, is it okay if I drink my Frappuccino?
This was pre-education. I was drinking
Okay.
a Frappuccino. I wouldn't do that now.
Disclaimer.
But anyway, I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine. I drink and eat in here all the time, playing it cool.
And I said, I promise I won't spill or anything.
She promised.
So I'm
Just wait,
I'm
Des.
drinking a Frappuccino. You're not even going to believe this. This is so embarrassing. I'm sipping on my Frappuccino. My mouth is filled with like whipped cream Frappuccino goodness.
Oh my God.
When all of a sudden there's like a sneak burp, and my mouth sprayed Frappuccino all over.
my car, all over. She got the windshield, the dashboard, the side of the car.
Radio, like there's Frappuccino everywhere.
She's lucky I didn't pull over the car.
I'm surprised you're friends. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you're turning red right now. That must have been really embarrassing. So, what was your reaction,
15 years
Steph?
ago. I'm
You
still
have to
embarrassed.
know that's a good
Well, I
friend.
played it cool. I just was like,
cool.
no, that's cool.
I immediately started apologizing and frantically
I
wiping
keep a
things down
microfiber
with
towel in the
napkins.
glove box. Just get it out,
You're kidding me.
No, that's how it started.
That's how our friendship began.
Oh my
Over a Frappuccino.
Uh-oh.
And it had to. That is so funny.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, I mean, if a Frappuccino's got to bring you together to
Yeah,
get some good
I know.
nutrition, that's the last time a Frappuccino's probably been in your car.
I know, but then we ended up dancing in lots of great companies together, Bear Dance Company, Rhetorical Dance Company, and we became personal trainers. We did that for a while together.
Yeah, worked at the
Yeah.
same gym.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and we just have had this passion
We've taught
for
at the
health.
same studios. We've gotten to
OSHA.
work a lot better. Yeah,
And Ro,
a lot
you're
together.
teaching right now. Tell us a little bit about where you're teaching, and then Steph will move on to you. Don't
I
be
teach
jealous.
at, we call it OSHA. In
Right.
OC.
And
It's,
tell everyone, because
Yes.
this is a great school for performing arts.
it is. It's called the Orange County High School of the Arts. It is an audition-only charter school. Has like 10 different arts conservatories, and I work for the commercial dance department.
Nice.
And I'm pretty lucky. The kids are at an extremely high level. They're really fun to work with.
Right.
They are.
And it's great to be in an environment where everybody's really driven and really they want to be dancers. So
It's
pretty
become
cool.
quite the school to get into if you're a dancer,
I mean, it
right?
really has.
I mean,
is
it's harder to
grueling.
get in
There
now.
are so many people auditioning.
More
Such a
applicants
few
every
number
year.
of spots available.
That's exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here.
So you get to work with cream of the crop.
And Steph, you're educating as well right now.
I am. I teach at Center Stage, and then I have been affiliated with South Coast Performing Arts in Orange County, and and then
But also,
But also,
She's getting educated.
Yeah. Tell us.
well, I'm getting my graduate degree in speech language pathology, and I'm going to be finished in just a few months.
Wow.
Very exciting.
I'm going to be a master.
Yeah.
Do we have to call you that?
Yes.
Which I will.
Master Steph.
Master Steph.
And now just yet one more name
Yeah.
to add.
Food to go with Master Steph and Ro.
That does not sound good.
Master Steph and Normal Ro.
Oh, I like that even
No,
better.
and nationally award-winning choreographer Ro. That's what I call you.
Go.
Well, both of you guys, and Ro, we haven't worked together professionally yet. Well, hopefully we will someday.
Hopefully we will.
But one thing, Steph, that I've noted about you, we worked on a movie called The Oogie Loves and the Big Balloon Adventure, set to premiere in August.
Fingers
But
crossed.
You're very much the kind of worker who wants to get on set and do your job and get it done and get it done right. And we saw that
do.
with Mandy Moore.
Yes.
You're a pleaser.
I do. Well, who doesn't want to please Mandy Moore? I mean,
She's
really.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
So
Yeah.
what is this little story you're...
Well, I was just trying to get her to
Pushing.
talk about how it is important to work hard.
It is important to work
We
hard.
call that leading the interview in the industry, in
Wow.
the podcast
I
world.
did not catch on to that. Yes, no, I think it's really important to work hard. And something that I learned from Mandy and also from watching Nick is that it's excellent to have a good time and then to know when to kind of turn it on and turn it off.
Right.
So
Well, that's
when
why
to
people
work.
like having you on set.
Thanks, Nick. I
'Cause
think
you're fun.
Well, you're also fun. Always pinning clothespins on people and such.
Oh, yes. It's one of my gimmicks.
It's a good gimmick.
It's one of my gimmicks. If
Learn
you're
that
gonna
in
make it.
college, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you got to have a gimmick.
I know.
But one thing is that we were working with these kind of outrageous, crazy things that
Oh,
were
my
happening.
goodness.
We can't really talk about it, but
Quite a situation.
Steph always kept a smile on her face, and that's part of the reason why people want to work with you.
And that's why you're friends with her.
And that's why I'm friends with
It
you.
could
I
be
got
also
it.
because I was fueling my body with healthy stuff, so I was in a good mood. I wasn't,
Oh.
always taking it up and
Wait a minute,
crashing
bring it all
out.
back.
wasn't it?
Whatever, moving on. Okay, Ro, Ro, you're known across the world for choreography.
We'll go with country, but thank you for the shout out to Ro. Yeah.
Well, we'd like to take it to the
Yeah, that was really sweet.
I was putting you over. That's a wrestling industry term. I'm
You
just
are
kinda-
really working it
Well,
today.
she's getting her
my
master's
gosh,
degree. I'm
right?
feeling a
Trying to
little-
keep up with you.
You have to impress me.
Talk about a lot the places that you've been and choreographing. Lots of high school dance. teams.
I work in a very kind of special niche, I would say. I have worked for USA for the last 14 years teaching
Yeah.
dance camps all over the country. So I do a lot of work with high school dance teams. I choreograph really in I don't know how many states, but a whole bunch of them. I've gotten to work with some really great different dance teams all over the place, and it's kind of its whole special world. But there's some really, really talented dancers in the dance team world. So it's cool. I just got back from Texas, worked with the all-state dance team, which means I set a dance on 165
Girl,
people
you're good.
Wow.
from 165 different schools. So it was pretty sweet. Like one person from every school could go, and
Wow.
Was that stressful getting ready for that?
no, it was just a lot of planning. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I made formation charts with
no
color-coded
color-coded
X's.
color
and
pencils.
I had to redraft them like 10 times. So I just had to prepare.
Where were they going to perform this at?
They performed it immediately. Like we rehearsed for like 12 hours over 2
Work.
days, and then they perform it like at this big convention.
Very
so.
fun.
Unbelievable.
But I think when someone like Ro is leading you, she's such a good planner. I've been in her pieces that she's choreographed before. She comes in completely prepared, and it just makes your job really easy.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
And
Yeah.
you guys have a Solvita performances coming up?
Gosh, we have
With Joelle.
Solvita with Joelle. I don't think we have a performance coming up with there.
Can you ask her real quick to come on the show?
Joelle, we need you to come on the show. And then Rhetorical Dance Company is
Can you
in
also plug
Yeah.
the website for Solvita?
Celebration Dance.
For both of them, go ahead.
Solvita is solvitadancecompany.com, I believe, and then Rhetorical is
RhetoricalDanceCompany.com.
SolvitaDance.com.
solvitadance.com,
Search for these wonderful
rhetoricaldancecompany.com.
girls. I'm sorry, I talked over you.
Go ahead.
Okay, search for these wonderful girls. Food to Go with Steph and Ro on Facebook.
Yes.
And follow them on Twitter. Check out all their episodes. They're really charismatic. They're so much fun. They're even better when you see them in video.
Thanks for having
Exactly.
us.
Thank you for coming
Thank
out.
you.
We love Des and Nick.
Oh,
Awkward.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back. Well, one of us will be back. Are you a dance company, teacher, choreographer, producer, or director looking to market yourself for your current projects?
Do you need just a little extra push to get the word out?
The answer is yes, Desiree. They do.
Nick, how do you know what they need?
I know our listeners. They need our help to spread the word about their shows, projects, and whatever else they have going on. And guess what, Desiree?
What, Nick?
It just so happens that we have the airtime just for them.
That's right. We have ad space available for you. We have both 30 and 60-second spots available for you.
Get the word out to the entire United States and countless other countries. Did he just say countless other countries? Yes, he did. Infinite Dancecast has audiences all across the world, including Canada, China, Japan, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Romania, Australia, Denmark, Brazil, the Philippines, Mexico, and more. But I won't say the others because they're too hard to pronounce.
Email us at info@infinitedancecast.com for more details. Subject line, advertise.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast, giving you a voice worldwide.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Vegetables rock.
Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. And this week's healthy snack is the pear nut butter sandwich.
So delicious. We just had it for lunch.
We did. It was really tasty.
And the ingredients you'll need are sandwich thins, a pear, and some peanut butter.
And it's pretty easy to make. You really just slice up the pears thin.
Very, very thin.
Yes, and put peanut butter on the bread.
On both sides if you don't want it to get soggy.
Make it really like any other sandwich.
Yeah, just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So it goes between the bread.
Pear. Oh, that's true. We should specify that. Peanut butter that bread and then slice up the pears, stick it in, close it up, eat it.
Yeah, too much information, I think. But what was really great about this sandwich is the pear is really sweet. It's kind of like having like a honey, peanut butter and honey sandwich, but with a new twist. Mm-hmm. And then you're getting some fresh fruit in there, which is great.
You are. Also some fiber, vitamin C, and vitamin K from the pear.
Always like to get that stuff. And from the peanut butter, we of course always choose the organic, freshly ground peanut butter.
No sugar added. You'll have to go to Sprouts or maybe Whole Foods to get that.
Yeah. And it's going to be packed with manganese.
Mm-hmm. Vitamin B3.
Folate, copper.
Ooh, we both said that. And protein.
Yeah, it'll keep you filled up for a long time.
Absolutely.
And the sandwich thins, whole wheat, multi-grain. Mm-hmm. That'll keep you full too.
That will. We like whole grains.
We do.
We do.
All right, well, enjoy this week's healthy snack.
The pear nut butter
Visit
sandwich.
infinitedancecast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
to check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast. Have a healthy week.
Easy to make and take with you on the go. Hi, this is Joey Robinson, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Dancecast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDancecast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Fantastic information from the Food to Go girls. Controversy creates cash, and we're rolling in it.
Oh my, so true.
Well, that was fun to have them on.
Yeah, finally we got a good interview with them instead of just,
Yeah, and they're funny.
They are. They're great girls.
They both
women,
ladies, refined, esteemed.
Yes.
But the cool thing is that they're much alike, but they have different eating habits, how they eat.
Yeah.
True. Sometimes Steph likes the fork, sometimes Ro doesn't, vice versa. Some weird stuff, man. I don't know what's going on. They're like you and me, only different.
Yeah. Only when we go out together, we have burgers and pizza.
No, we don't. Don't tell them that.
I can't not tell a lie. My nose will grow.
Yeah, and then we'll knock over the microphone.
Absolutely.
And then there goes our production budget.
I know.
Okay, so we've decided we're going to try and call my mom.
We're gonna try to call Gail.
I'm calling her
who
right
gets
now.
a lot of she gets a lot of shout outs from me. Not from Nick, from me.
We're going to see what
Her big
happens.
friend. It's ringing.
Oh, it's ringing.
You have reached the Cypress Creek High School Library. We are away from the phone right now.
What?
You can leave a message.
Is that my mom?
It is.
Your name and your phone number. We will get back with you as soon as
No,
possible.
she needs to do better than that.
Now, Nick, how did you not know that was your mom? I can tell by just the way. Leave your
Okay,
name.
Mom, this is Nick,
And Desiree.
and you're on the air, episode 45, and we're calling to dispute the fact that we don't think you've listened to all 44 episodes so far, and we need to work on the message. Go ahead.
So we want to know, Gail, have you been listening? Oh, you're not there. That's right. We're leaving a message
That's
because you're
right.
away from your desk. Okay.
All right.
So call in the show. Call us back.
Okay, whatever. I'm hanging out.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Thanks a lot
That
for
was
nothing.
real anticlimactic.
Well,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
we need a bigger budget. Can someone call Ryan Seacrest and get us a spot on one of his shows?
Ooh.
You know?
But they would say, who are these two?
Yeah, who are these people? But who cares? We have a show.
We do.
So anyways, what do you have coming up, Desiree? Anything fun?
Oh, just a lot more traveling. I mean, I'm in the middle of the iHollywood tour, so that's going on. And then just gearing up for summer already.
Oh, okay.
You got to make a lot of plans. And it's like making sure everybody can fit in.
You got to make
We're
plans?
doing something together in July.
Are we?
Yeah, you didn't even know it.
No, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm down because we have to prepare for Armageddon because it's coming. December
Yes.
21st, 2012.
Is that really?
That's what the History Channel Armageddon Week says.
Okay.
I mean, look, I hope I'm wrong. I'm just saying.
I hope you're wrong. And where are you complete on your Armageddon kit?
No, I've still got things I need to do. I need
Like what?
Again, I need a 150-gallon drum of water.
Oh wow, that's gonna be.
Well, you know, we should have that as like.
Well, I have water in my garage.
Oh, you do, just in case of an emergency.
Yeah, tons of it.
It's super important because listen, if there's riots and stuff going on, I don't want to have to go to the grocery store. Okay.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be able to. Although you do have a nice car that could drive over things.
Sort of.
Well, I think it would do well.
Well, I used to have that Jeep Cherokee. That was better.
It was old though.
I need to learn how to hotwire a car.
Why?
Because if Armageddon does happen, which I hope it doesn't, I need to be able to hotwire a Hummer and be able to drive through the desert.
You got to find a Hummer first in California.
Well, I'm sure there's a dealership around here somewhere.
Oh, that's how naughty you're gonna be.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Well, I think we've officially run out of things to talk about.
No.
Oh, Dance Moms, by the way.
What?
I'm over this show.
So you watched it?
I'm watching the second season, and
Because it's way more acted out, right?
It's way more acted out, and even the stuff that they're acting out, I don't think is real, and you shouldn't be doing that in front of kids. I'm officially on the cancel Dance Moms bandwagon.
You are?
It's a terrible show.
Now, is there a Dance Moms Miami?
Yeah, and there's also Ice Moms coming out. Did you hear about this?
But you know, they tried, it's like Dancing with the Stars. They tried ice skating with the stars and it didn't work. I just think there's something that doesn't work well there.
It's just, look, I'm just saying, we're reaching. There are people out there that we can have reality shows about that would be more entertaining than this. It just seems weird, but I will continue to watch it periodically because
That's
I'm a
why we
broadcast
need
journalist.
Dance Biz do-over on.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
It was a positive show.
Well, whatever.
A positive spin. And it's hard for those ice skaters to work because a lot more people are involved in dance than ice skating.
Yeah.
It's a smaller cult world. Anyway, okay.
Whatever.
I can't believe you're watching Dance Moms.
Whatever.
Killing me.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael Nasty with a banjo, Dirty on the bagpipes, Benicos. And Janae Mercedes for producing our show.
Sorry.
God, we need to just a vacation.
Make sure you go to iTunes, give us a review, and download any of the episodes.
Not any of them. All of them.
All of the episodes
Twice.
you have not listened to yet.
Yeah. But most of all, we want to thank you.
And Gail.
And Gail, the listener. I messed up. But most of all, we want to thank you, the listener. Because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And that would be sad.
This whole thing is sad.
But you know what's sad? I don't even think Gail would be listening, and now I've discovered that. Anyway, we are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We'll see you next week.
We hope.
If we don't quit